We're back because, well, yesterday was
Back with Backwoods.
That's right. We're back because
Whoa. Sorry about that echo.
we're smoking backwoods like champions.
I was going to save this for like 3 hours from now when I was drunk.
You can have another one then.
Oh, God, that smells good.
We've also got the wine.
Yeah, I haven't done these in a long time. I have a feral flying pig here as well.
Oh, yeah. No, I brought real cigars. Yeah. I really enjoyed that Colorado yesterday, so I brought a Casa Tarrant, a Scuro.
Quorum Shade.
Ooh. Oh, nice. That's good. And then an Alec Bradley Blind Faith.
Excuse me.
Then I got this very special made for a barbershop, the Village Cigar Company and Barbershop in Mississauga, Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very, very weird. From 2019, been sitting in my humidor for a while, and I thought, you know what? It'll be time to smoke that.
I'm going to pour us a dram here.
Some of this stuff right here?
Yeah, we'll pour some Teachers.
Okay.
Highland Cream.
Okay.
Just a little pour.
That's good.
Just a little pour. We don't need too much of this. This is just a primer. It says here, peated Highland.
We'll have an episode coming out on it.
Sorry, high in peated malt Highland Cream. Yeah, we'll have an episode coming out very shortly. We're just kind of starting our palates off, warming our palates up. And I won this from YEG Whiskey Nights.
Pretty awesome.
Yep. Pretty awesome indeed. What are you drinking tonight, folks?
Well, I don't know if Sean's drinking, but he's still tasting the Philly Blunt.
Philly Blunt on Wednesday, and I tasted it for 2 days. Yep. Yeah.
Reach over here.
I feel that.
Grab my ashtray.
I think I might save this maybe.
We'll save it. That's all right. This is a throwaway. I just thought it'd be fun to start the show with a Filet Blunt.
Let's start it. Let's see.
With a Backwoods authentic cigar. What a classic.
We used to smoke these as welders because they could go under our hat. Once you lit it, it would get soft and kind of hot, right? So you could kind of bend it, and it would go under our welding helmet.
So just be dangling?
Yeah.
Dangling.
I only had a goatee back then, not the beard.
Pretty special.
So, yeah, I figure we'd smoke through these and then we'll hit some real stogies.
So I put the link up there. Anybody that wants to join us can join in the green room and sit and wait. We've already got somebody chilling. We've already got someone hanging in the wings ready to go.
Oh, there he is. Why don't you give us a thumbs up if you are ready, mystery guest?
Maybe he doesn't know that he's the one in there.
I don't know. He can't hear us because he didn't give us a thumbs up.
Oh,
there it is.
All right, well, here he comes then. And we'll let him introduce himself because he'll do a better job than we can. Hola, senor.
Hey, brothers. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. It was a super fun night last night. And we decided to do it again tonight.
Adam J., what's up, you voluptuous, hairy beasts?
Rawr.
Who do we have? We got Soupy. We got Sean and Clay, Adam J. We have Tackle Central Fishing.
PW. He hasn't been around in a while.
Maybe he was.
I wasn't around in a while.
Ben's here as well. We were talking about PW.
Ben was the first in line
the other day. Said haven't seen him around a little bit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, just bringing back some memories.
Oh.
What are you smoking there?
Tonight I got a Bolivar.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Man, the rep used to come over when I was in Cuba last.
Mm-hmm.
And they always had these beautiful selection. And they were so cheap. Man, it was awesome.
Beautiful.
Writer's Tears. We were talking about that today as well.
Hold that bottle. Yeah. You don't need to hold the bottle up. We've got it right here in front of us.
It's this is the redhead. Oloroso.
Yeah. So we have Teacher's Highland Cream.
But I saw this bottle and I thought it says Scotland on it, but I thought it was Irish whiskey. There's something about this bottle that just made me think Irish.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I said the same, and so did my wife.
Walsh.
Not because of the taste.
No, not
Not
just
at
the
all
way the
because
bottle
of the
looks.
taste. But yeah, just the way it looked. I, at first glance, thought it was Irish. I'm definitely putting this.
You know what, though?
Later.
You know what? You're not wrong, because this on the
We
bottom.
have two different things, though, right? You have writer's tears.
Yeah,
we have teachers.
this says down right here, product of Ireland.
Soupy.
Yeah,
we do
you
not.
have a different. Okay, so you have.
We are not drinking the same whiskey at all.
No, I know. I thought you were talking about writers. I thought you were talking about writers.
No, Writer's Tears we know is Irish.
Yeah. But we thought this looked like an Irish
there was
style
just something
bottle.
about the way this bottle was presented with the label. I was like, it said Irish whiskey and it said Highland Cream. It was different.
Yeah, it was weird.
Well,
it's okay too. It's like just okay though.
It's just okay. Yeah, I haven't had teachers before. I've never had teachers. Is it a blend?
Yeah,
it is, and it's $28.
And it tastes
at $28 worth. $28, maybe $15 worth.
Yeah, I would pay $15 for it, but that's all.
That's usually if it drops below $15, it's usually cooking whiskey for me. I'll make sauces and I'll make gravies from $15 whiskey. There's very few $15 whiskeys out there.
Sean says that it must be the embossed Scottish thistle on the teacher's bottle that made us think it was Irish.
Yeah,
I didn't see that until I took that picture.
You know, it's funny when I saw that right away. Teachers, I did think right away in my head, writers' tears for some reason.
Yes, so did we. That's what we're saying.
It immediately just, I thought for a second it was writers, teachers. It was that's why when you say Scotland, I was like, I thought it was an Irish whiskey.
Yep.
So a little bit of mind fucking a little bit. So what do you have tonight? What do you have? What are you smoking? Both.
This is the Quorum Shade.
This is a backwoods.
Oh, backwoods, tiny.
Legit backwoods.
It's not even a cigar. It's just called backwoods.
What are you talking about? It says authentic cigar right on the package.
From backwoods.
Yeah.
It comes in a pretty little tear package. I love it.
It comes in a pouch, and there's 5 cigars in here, and on the picture it says actual size and can confirm.
Was that glued to the bottles of teachers? Was that like a free pack that came with the bottle? Like, hey, buy a bottle and we'll give you a free pack of back.
Well, we figured if we're gonna drink cheap blended whiskey, might as well smoke some cheap cigars. We should sit out on the front porch, you know.
Put it in a paper bag. Put it in a paper bag.
Well, I mean, the cigars are coming in a bag. Why not the whiskey?
It's just tight.
That's it.
Where's your draw tool? I saw it earlier somewhere. Maybe it was in the house. Nope, it's right behind your ashtray. Right there. There it is.
So tonight I've got
should have did this before.
Above the writer's tears. I've got this.
Okay.
One, which is the Burgundy finish, the 228 Tuller Bradine, and I was gonna drink the lore, but I feel like the lore is something you drink.
Oh, the future unicorn.
The 10-year-old vintage 2009. So
I believe on the latest episode of Lost in Translation Park Whiskey Society podcast Josh was on, they talked about unicorns, and I think you said that that's going to be a future unicorn.
Yep.
And then we found out that it was just marketing because that was apparently a travel exclusive that didn't sell. I could be wrong. The man that said it is here today, so he can correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, it's a lovely whiskey regardless of what it is. I mean, it's very easy to drink. It's
very
soft.
easy. Yep. Soft.
It's a little too easy. It's a little too easy because
I agree. It's very easy to drink.
The very dangerous part of drinking easy whiskey. See, with the lore, I know that is not a bottle I can kill in an evening around the campfire because I will die from drinking that bottle all night. After 1 or 2 drams, your mouth feels like you've ingested a block of ash and soot, and it's so peated. It's delicious, but it's such a big whiskey.
Just in your face.
It's a bit of a slap, peat slap.
This,
I love
claiming to be peated, is I don't even know if it is.
It's
Like,
pretty soft.
if anything.
Soft peat. It's not a soft whiskey. It's actually quite astringent.
And is that what you're drinking tonight, or is that one of a few?
Oh,
That's
that's
yeah.
one of you.
I also have the Edward. I'm
Yes.
gonna light this on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which one is that? Which Edwardor is that?
This is specifically selected to help the Nepal 2015 earthquake disaster relief effort.
So you're really just picking out those one and off bottles, eh? Those just
Pretty weird.
I also brought a Ben Nevis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Ben Nevis.
that's the Nika whiskey. I love that. I love
We
that.
don't even know for sure. That's just the rumors. I hear that it's Ben Nevis. It could be
Really?
total bullshit. But I brought that, and then I got this weirdo that I've been sitting on that I thought the weather's getting nicer, made me think of golf. I brought Old St. Andrews. And it comes in a golf ball shaped whiskey ball.
Another marketing whiskey.
No, Old St. Andrews Club. Like, this is Old St. Andrews whiskey.
Oh, nice. Oh,
So I've never had it. Josh said he had it years and years ago, and I thought, what a better time than to bust it out than today. Do some weirdos.
What are we pouring next? Because I got that one gone.
Are you gonna light the Edredor on fire, or do you want to wait till we're like an hour in?
Yeah, we'll wait till an hour in.
You want some Ben Nevis Nika?
Sure.
The Nika. I love that bottle.
$60 bucks.
very
What a
good.
steal.
Well, yeah, it's $60, but it's only a 500 mil, so it's a little shorter than the traditional bottle.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not getting a full
whiskey.
Yeah, you're not getting a full 700 mil or 750. So equivalent would be probably an $80 or an $85 if it was in a full bottle.
And I'm still fine paying that because it's just good.
Yes.
Whiskey.
Under $100, that whiskey is spot on for that price point. It gets better also with time. I think it gets better with time because it's a barrel strength. Just as it opens up, I find it just something. It transforms over a month's period.
I threw some water in there.
Why? It's not that strong.
Yes, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, 51%, I guess. Yeah.
For a Japanese whiskey, that's pretty up there.
Yeah. So, folks, what do you know about this? A bunch of places online say that this is actually Ben Nevis, but it's a blended whiskey. So, Ben Nevis is a single malt.
Educate us.
Yeah.
Help us understand.
Let me.
Yeah. What is it? 51.4%. That's big. That's big.
Well,
It's a.
What are you drinking tonight, folks? Hold up, Ben. What are you saying?
he's saying he needs a teacher sometime on the top 20 list at least.
Top 20 list. Send me your address. It's coming to you. Or yours, my man. Yours. I don't know. It's going to be sitting here for a long time.
It's not something I'm ever going to reach for again.
No, it's very rare
It's
when
not
I reach
terrible.
for it
It's
myself.
just there's so many better things to drink around.
Well, I gravitate towards the more pungent and Oloroso sherry and stuff, right? So, Ben, I'll be happy to send you this or a sample or something, whatever you want.
Clay wants to
share
know.
it.
No, that's not the one. Clay wants to know, you guys add tap water to water down or bottled water?
We use filtered tap water.
Yeah.
We have excellent filtration here.
I actually don't mind the drinking water in this
No,
town.
it's very good.
very hard water, but it's still tasty in my opinion.
Bareface.
Once
Ben.
I killed.
Ben says my favorite Bareface.
That's what he's drinking.
Bareface.
Wow.
Yeah, once I kill the Bareface, maybe a long time before I buy another. Yeah, I
Or
will
never.
likely never in my life buy another Bareface
No.
whiskey. Not my thing.
I had a horrible experience with the 1 in 11, which is it's a
I don't even know which one I
tequila.
had.
It's a tequila barreled 1/11th, tequila, and I was just like, this tastes exactly like tequila. It's smoked like mezcal. It's a mezcal finish. And I was just like, if I wanted to drink mezcal, I would drink mezcal. I want to drink whiskey. It's same thing that I get when I drink the Creek, the rum cask Creek. It tastes all like rum and nothing like whiskey because the rum takes over completely. And to me, when you go that far, it just ruins the whole experience of whiskey.
We were at a liquor store today, and I had no idea, but Sammy Hagar and Guy Fieri teamed up and made a tequila.
That's the new thing now. It's you get all these actors and ex-rock and roll stars that make all these whiskeys. You've got, what's his name? A couple of actors that have made some tequilas and gins and vodkas.
George Clooney made one, and it's actually fantastic. Like legit. I don't like tequila, and it's fantastic.
I do like tequila, and I don't like sweet tequila, and his is not at all sweet. It's man, you could sip on it just like a scotch. That's what I do. And folks, I don't say that lightly.
That was a rough cut.
That's just cutting through that big stem.
Yeah.
I like tequila, but good tequila, good quality or mezcal. I like the woody, the cederness of mezcal, the smokiness of mezcal, and I like the dark aged tequila, a very high end stuff or small batch. But I don't like the white,
the white 7-year stuff.
Yeah, or the really high end aged stuff. But when it comes to even some of the higher priced tequila, the Cuervo, and all, just because it's a priced high doesn't mean it's good tequila. I think it's
I would agree with that. Yeah, I'm going to interject too, all throughout the evening, and keep up with these comments. Several people said last night that we are pretty horrible sometimes with keeping up with the comments. So I'm just going to keep up real quick. Steven says he uses bottled water from the glaciers of Banff National Park.
We used to till we ran out.
Yeah, we ran out. That's probably my favorite water to use just because it's ritualistic, Matthew Graham is drinking a Delphi. And Clay, we actually seen the Rocks tequila.
They have two here in town. They have the Blanco and the Reposado.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to have an Añejo because I just like better aged tequila. I don't like tequila.
Cheers, Derek. Just popping in here. Ben says the only tequila he's had is the Bareface 11 Oaxacana edition. I don't even know.
Well, that's the one I had, the 1 in 11 Bareface, and that's the one I tried. That one. It's not. It tastes like tequila. It tastes like mezcal. It tastes like pure mezcal, no whiskey.
Derek, I agree. The Nika from the barrel is delicious.
And it just gets better over time. It opens up. The air just transforms it. It's got a good... Have you had the Tella Bardine 228 Burgundy finish?
It's been way too long for me to remember.
It's a possibility.
Very sherry.
Yeah, I can't recall.
It's quite lovely. It's wine cast, so you have to like wine cast, port and wine cast, which I don't mind at all.
Sean, which tequila are you talking about, Sean?
Pricey, but best tequila I've ever tasted. That's a bold statement.
Cat's coming off.
Yeah, I mean I think that's going to be a running theme today.
So we've moved away from the whiskey, and we're going to the tequila. Now, do you like mezcal over standard añejo tequila? Like, do you like the process of smoking the agave leaves because it's making mezcal? Yeah. What you like the worm? We go fishing with the worm.
Steve says he wasn't impressed with Nika from the barrel. It was good, but I don't think it was top whiskey of the world 2018 good. Steve, you did not hear that here, partner. We do not consider this to be top whiskey of the world in 2018. No. Whoever the fuck said that was
Paid very well. Paid very well. Paid extremely well by Nika.
Yeah, I don't think it's good. If you want to measure it as top whiskey of the year, then yeah, you would have been let down for sure, Stephen. Yeah. Derek said he had a Glenmorangie Signet a bit ago.
Mhm.
Any bourbon drinker who's trying to branch into Scotch, man, I suggest that one to them. I absolutely love that Glenmorangie. I do.
It is pretty good. That's that black bottle with
Yeah.
the gold labeling and stuff. Yeah, that is fucking delightful.
Cava de Ora Extra Añejo.
Extra. So
Is that
extra
the one with
aged.
the twisty bottle and the cap is also an extra ounce in the cap? Is that the one?
Well, that's fun to go.
I had that one here. We did a shoot with it.
Yeah, that is sweet.
Yeah, I told her to take it when she left, man.
I know. I liked it though.
Oh, not
I
me.
did like it.
No. Sweet as fuck. Way too sweet. She's like, I love it. So I was like, that's yours. You take that home.
See, Sean said that's the one.
Yeah, Ty.
Yeah, I like that.
Ty
Sean.
loved it. I thought it was way too sweet, man. Yeah.
What do you pay for that down there? Because I got a guy here that is his favorite, and he buys it by the case.
Oh, it was given to me.
I know it was given to you. We went tequila shopping and we tried to get that. I don't know. All the fucking white women love it these days. It's a big white and blue bottle, very tall, and it's in all the Instagram photos and all
Yeah,
that shit.
I don't know what it's called,
It
though.
was ridiculous expensive. I don't know what it's called.
280
What is the tequila selection like in Alberta in general?
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got an excellent tequila
Yeah,
selection.
Derek.
and an
Casa de
excellent
Azul.
gin selection.
Gin's good,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
We get some
Casa
good
del Sur,
gins.
that was the one. Yeah.
Have you had the Dylan's rose gin?
No.
We've had Dylan's Triple Oak Rye, Ontario Rye,
Yeah.
and I actually really liked it.
Yeah, you'd love the rose gin. If you like rose gin, it's a lovely rose gin. And if you have a hard time finding it, it's easily found here. So, and in smaller bottles. So, happy to send you some.
Whiskey is our go-to spirit, but we'll try anything, right? I'll try anything that's offered to me, and sometimes there's certain things I'll pick up. Like I like rum. Josh is not a rum guy.
No.
Yeah.
So
I used to love rum, and then it got to the point where as I started drinking whiskey more and more, I found rum to be too sweet.
Yeah, me too.
And
I used to drink Bacardi Raz when I was 16.
Bacardi. Everybody drank Bacardi. It was the go-to
Bacardi
in every bar.
I gotta grab something out of that fridge.
Do it. What do you need? It's probably easier for me.
Grab that cocktail. I'm gonna put it in the rocks glass. We're gonna share that. I found a canned whiskey cocktail that's actually really good, and that's rare for me.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of pre-mixed cocktails that I find delicious, and this one I find fantastic. And Josh hasn't tried it, so I wanted to try it here on the show. And the orange.
Have you gotten into the Wiser's?
Their old-fashioned mix.
They're
is
old-fashioned.
really good. The Manhattan is just okay.
Yeah, the Manhattan
water,
is
Jim.
better. I find the Manhattan's trickier because it's a harder blend to get right. But the old fashioned is really spot on for an easy drink to make.
I like the color. Good. I was hoping it wouldn't be red or blue.
No.
If that's the case, it's fucking sweet bomb, man. Now let me look at the
No, I think you should sip it first.
nutritional information.
Nah, you should just look at it. You should just sip it.
How much sugar is in
There's
this?
gonna be a little bit of sugar.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it smells delightful.
Sugar is.
What's it called?
So this is a Founders Original Seville Orange Bourbon Sour.
Oh yes.
You like it? Yeah.
Vodka and Yukon.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Right. So I'll
Yeah.
let you guys know it's real citrus flavor, balanced and not too sweet.
At all.
That's what they say.
It reminds me of that little orange pop that you can get in the weird little like tulip shaped bottle almost.
Fago? Fanta?
No, orange Orangina or something.
Orangina.
Yeah, Orangina.
Yeah.
The Italian Orangina.
That's what this reminds me of, and I love that shit.
I love
get
Orangina.
for dessert, and I get a brio to go with my pizza.
Yeah, there you go. That's old
dude,
school Italian. That's old school Italian pops.
That is good.
You go into a pizza joint and you get a big slice of pizza and an Orangina, and you're set. Or a brio. I haven't had a brio in probably 15 years.
Brio Chinotto, that was my go-to whenever I got.
It's so bitter. It's so bitter. So Ben is asking. He's got a 50 ml bottles of vodka and Yukon Brewing Gin, and he wants to know what he should do with them.
Drink them.
Yeah, drink them.
Well, I would assume so. I don't know what he was assuming a different answer.
Oh, I drink them. I drink everything straight.
Yeah, try every spirit by itself first.
Gin.
Then you'll know what kind of cocktail to make.
I like gin extremely cold and on the rocks, man.
Yeah.
Keep a bottle of Hendrix in the freezer.
See, with Hendrix, I love a good Hendrix with soda water and cucumbers and lime. In the summer, that's the best.
We literally had this conversation 30 minutes ago.
What's that?
I said, why don't you like pickles? And he says, well, I like pickled things. I just don't like cucumbers.
Oh,
cucumbers, man.
Well, it just adds to, Hendrix is a cucumber-based gin. I hate to tell you, but Hendrix is a cucumber-based gin.
I'm not really familiar with Hendrix gin so much, though, right?
It's a good gin.
Yeah.
It's delicious gin. It's a softer gin.
Yes, I'm looking for a very specific one for Keisha, actually.
Okay.
Sean is helping me track down one as well.
The Eau Claire canned cocktail stuff is pretty tasty too.
Yes.
Who said that?
Sean said, I haven't tried it. We've got them sitting here.
We do.
We haven't tried them yet.
We could try one tonight. We definitely could.
Why the fuck not?
Cocktails.
Yeah, why not have a couple cocktails?
Yeah, but
that's delicious.
This is it's coming out of Toronto.
Cucumber and mayo sandwiches makes me want to throw up in my mouth and swallow it. That's what I'd rather do.
Oh. Yep. Cucumber and mayonnaise. What the?
Cucumber and anything sounds nasty except
on your
sushi.
Eyelids? No. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can eat it in sushi, thinly cut, not an issue at all.
Tequila is a type of mezcal, can be smoked or steamed. Also, the difference is it has to be blue agave to make tequila. Yeah. Mezcal can be made from any type of agave.
Yes, Ben, deep freeze.
Oh, yeah.
Deep freeze that shit. Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm digging that cocktail. That is just delightful, folks.
And then I have a beer. I don't have any.
What is that
I'll
cocktail
try
again?
a little sip, but just
Founder's
try
original bourbon sour. Oh, nice. I love bourbon sours.
Yeah, and it's
I got to tell you, this is delicious.
For something coming out of the can, like a pre-mixed cocktail.
Dude, where can I get this? I need to bring some camping.
I bought the last 6 at Sobeys.
You son of a bitch.
So is Founders but Founders is it's not a bourbon, is it? Founders Reserve and all that?
No, Founders Original. They're coming out of Toronto. I don't know what else they make. I just my buddy
is it the bourbon, or did they just use standard bourbon and they're just called Founders? Do they tell you what kind of bourbon it's made out of? Do they tell you it's like bullets or?
They do not. They said carbonated water, Seville orange bitters.
Let's ask the interweb.
Neutral grain spirit, cane sugar, natural flavor, bourbon whiskey, orange, and lemon juice.
They don't even tell you what bourbon is. They can't.
It's just bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
Somebody out there probably knows.
Maybe it's a secret. Maybe it is a secret.
Maybe. But
there are some whiskeys who refuse to tell you what the blend is, and Black Bottle comes to mind where they refuse to tell you what the blend is. They tell you it's an Isle whiskey blend, but they won't tell you what whiskeys they blend. And I've tried to beat it out of Mike, but he's tight-lipped.
He's a pretty tough boy.
Yeah.
I'm having issues with my barbershop cigar here.
Barbershop cigar.
No, legit. This is from Village Cigar Company and Barbershop.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been having some trouble lately, and I say this with the utmost respect, man.
That's probably me.
You might need to check your calibration, perhaps.
No, I recalibrated them recently.
Oh well.
Yeah. I think.
What do you have your? What do you have your
your travel humidor?
I put it in today.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So what is your humidor sitting at, Ty?
Mine
What's
is sitting. I got 2 humidors. One's at 65 and one's at 62.
Okay. Yeah. No. The 62 is probably your Cuban cigars.
It's a mix. I've got 2 compartments in there. It's Cubans, and I don't even know what the fuck else.
That's
Mine
something
is Smorgasbord, and every humidor I own is at 64.
Yeah, I learned something not long ago about the Cuban cigars have to be under 63. Ideally, even 60 to 61 is perfect for Cuban cigars, whereas others are upwards of 68, even 70 in some cases. Some Nicaraguans, looser.
84% Boveda packs.
Yeah. Well, but that's probably not for cigars. That's probably
it's more for weed.
I use it for seasoning my humidors, man.
Yeah.
I'll put them in there for a week, 5 or 6. Fucking pack that bastard.
That's what I did recently.
Yeah.
I've got a Boveda pack in my wine cellar for trying to get up to 50.
Awesome. I can't even get enough of this. This is dangerous.
I was hoping you'd like it.
Yep. I love it.
I'm gonna have to pick some up.
Everything is always too sweet for me, man. Everything.
Sours are great.
That's delicious.
Whiskey sours is a great go-to cocktail in the summer.
I'm gonna have to get some of those, and I want to take those camping with me for sure.
I'm sure you can find them.
That's the best when you can have a pre-mixed cocktail in a tall boy and it being good. I think that's like gold. Because you go camping and then you don't want to drink beer and you want to drink mixed cocktails, you got something that can stay cold.
Terry would drink this.
Yeah, Courtney is the one that made me buy all.
I need to go and get Terry to try this right now.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just stay here.
I have to
entertain the troops.
I'll try my best. I'm going to throw up a picture of it. So
this is the time to answer the random questions that's come up. I think.
Sure. What do you guys want to know?
I think there are comments. So many cracked open pour gins. There are so many black bottles. They probably forgot what they put in time. Oh, Steve, I don't think they forgot. I think they know exactly what they put in. So what are the cocktails that they have available?
So apparently they've got the bourbon sour.
Mm-hmm. They have a tequila.
Palma. They had that there, and I didn't grab it.
Okay, and what's the green one?
Rye and Thai ginger ale. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah,
so
whiskey sour with egg white. Yes, that's that's TAM's syndrome.
TAM syndrome, yeah.
The TAM syndrome says whiskey sour with egg white. Yes, I agree, and I love it. Egg white and whiskey sour.
I just don't see
you make it frothy
in a pre-made cocktail.
Oh, they would. They or some sort of egg white product. They do that good. With. Yeah, that's how you get eggnog. I think with egg white in a eggnog in a box with egg white.
I love eggnog, and I add whiskey. I add rum. I add bourbon.
How is eggnog in whiskey? Is it good? Because it's traditionally a rum. It's traditionally a rum drink, right?
There's already enough sweetness in it, and I only drink it around Christmas time anyway.
Yeah, it is very sweet. I leave the egg whites out when I make the whiskey sour. Okay, that's a choice. I mean, some people like the egg white. I find the egg white just adds to the frothiness of the drink. That's generally the purpose. I have an Irish. I want you to try.
Todd's looking at me suspiciously.
Sean always has an Irish for me to try.
Yeah, I wonder, is it a whiskey?
I didn't bring the cocktail back. Terry would not give it back.
So you need to let her know that if she messages Courtney in time, Courtney might bring her one. Just saying. Gingers are pretty
tight knit fucking crew.
Yeah. Both our wives are gingers.
Rob 60 says, "Damn it, I'm late." I'm not sure what he's late for.
He's late to the shit show.
It's never too late. Just
They have powdered egg whites? That sounds gross.
Hey, did anybody watch our recent Crash Your Stash #Crash Your Campsite?
Yeah, we just uploaded a random bonus episode of 4 o'clock today.
It was bad sound, but like we were in the middle of nowhere. We set up our equipment, and we had a really good time with Steve. Like a really good time.
I caught some of it. It was nice. You were in front of a fireplace.
Early episode, man.
Yeah, we recorded that all like over a year ago.
Well over a year ago, yeah.
There was some sound issues, but some new technology. We got a new plug-in for one of our programs that helped clean it up, and still kind of echoey, but we were able to put it together. So
I bought out some Black Bottle 10-year-old as well.
Oh, that's lovely stuff.
Yep. Thanks to Joe Christ.
Unavailable in North America unless they've changed it.
Joe was going to send me a sample, and he sent me a bottle.
That's a hell of a sample.
John, what'd you say? Cool story, bro.
I think he meant about the live. It's a cool story, Stephen.
I thought he was like, cool story, bro.
Poor Don. Everything.
Poor Don, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
So nice tattoos. Good luck getting a job, you fat fuck.
Piece of shit. But he's not. He was just being a very complimentary person. Like, I really like your tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm really hopeful for your job prospects.
Nice
in the future.
tattoos, Ty. They're beautiful. I really wish you the best of luck in your pursuit of a career change.
Oh.
Yeah, we were like, fuck you, Don.
Yeah, last night went off the rails. You missed it.
Oh, God.
I did miss. I did. I actually.
Ridiculous.
I heard a 4-hour escapade.
Oh, my God. This is lovely.
It's one that's worth throwing on in the background when you got some time doing dishes or, smoking a brisket.
Yeah.
There must have been a lot of conversation.
Oh man, it was ridiculous, man. It got off like topic. Hardcore off.
4 hours, you gotta it tends to do that after.
I'll tell you something too. I was feeling pretty okay.
Yeah, you were all right, yeah.
Yeah.
So when Sean says cool story, bro, whenever I hear someone say that, I just hear like, cool story, bro. Needs more dragons and shit. Like,
well,
yeah, the story about.
No, fuck you. How Don is here. All right.
Cheers, Don.
Cheers to Don.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and Sean, yeah, the story about Unity. Steve won a contest, and he got to pick the blend that went into the Unity, him with a panel of like minds.
Panimal.
Yeah, and it was very, very cool. And Steve was actually so kind as to send me a bottle of that. I would say send us a bottle of that.
I think that was open already, though, right? It was that exact bottle.
No.
Oh, I thought he said he was sending us the heel of that bottle.
He was, but he sent me a full bottle. I know.
Gem.
What a great guy. What you guys are the most glorious heathen flock of bastards I've ever seen.
Oh my.
But wait, Unity Sask can get fucked. What do you mean, Sean?
I don't know. Maybe it's a soccer team?
He's
Irish. I assume he likes soccer.
I'm not sure. Ben, it was a nice evening chatting. We had like 15 folks stick around with us for 4 hours. It was redonkulous.
4 hours.
What a blast we had.
It could have gone longer, but it just got to the point where it was just a little touch ridiculous.
Yeah, it was actually absolutely ridiculous.
I think 4 hours of drinking whiskey straight and talking about it would turn into AstroTurf by the fourth hour.
Well, that's the problem. It wasn't all about whiskey. For a brief moment there, we turned into a conservative talk radio show.
And NPR. This is NPR. This is what we call it.
It was bad.
We facilitated a fight between two other YouTubers.
Yeah.
Dan from Whiskey Throttle and Swami from Two Wheels Down.
Oh, jeez.
Totally malted in Montreal.
Yeah.
Oh, malted in Montreal.
Whiskey tubing all together, yeah.
Nice.
I only have Fiji water in my whiskey.
I actually drink a lot of Fiji water because it fits under the spout in my fridge perfectly. But I hate their caps. I got these weird hands where like I'll completely crush a stopper. So like I'll turn it and it strips. So it doesn't seal properly. And I hate that.
I know a lot of guys at work, they prefer Fiji water, not because of the taste, but because the bottle's square, and when it falls off the seat or the cup holder in the equipment, it doesn't roll underneath the pedals. And that's the only fucking reason we buy it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have you had a lot of experiences with bad corks, either dried out
yes.
and
Absolutely.
similar to wine, where you just try to pop it and it just...
I've had dozens and dozens and dozens of experiences with that shit, man. I can predict it now.
Don't you hate when the cork will get stuck? You get the cork stuck in the bottle, and then now you have to sort of pour it out and then try to get the cork out.
No. There's a secret, man.
Okay.
There's a secret. When we went to the Fort Mac morning show, I said to him, I was like, the cork's going to break in this bottle. I'm going to be super careful, and the cork's going to break.
Yeah.
So let's just watch out here. And as soon as I took it, the cork broke.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to go over the sink, turn this upside down, and hammer fuck the bottom as hard as I can. It's going to shoot the cork out, and then we're good.
Oh, really?
And he's like, aren't you going to lose some whiskey? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you like that? What that is that okay? And I was like, man, we're the fucking whiskey heathens, man. Of course it's okay. So I just fucking hammered it, shot out about an ounce of whiskey.
Only an ounce.
No cork, no nothing, man. If I was quicker on the draw, it would have probably wasted about a half an ounce. But
it would have been cool.
Yeah,
it would have been cool if you had popped it right into somebody's glass, and that would have been their first pour.
Well, I have a theory now, actually. If you have a bottle that you believe the cork's going to be compromised, before you even open it, grab it and give it a sharp hammer on the bottom. The pressure might dislodge it. Maybe.
One of our first episodes.
And Sean, actually, Voss water is my favorite water as well. It comes in the thin tube. It's glass. Yeah. I love it. It's my favorite bottle to drink out of as well.
They also make a vodka, don't they?
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Pretty sure there's like a Voss.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but
and it's in the same bottle.
I want to catch up here as well. Steve says he was going to send the exact bottle, Ty, but he pulled out. There was only 1/3 of it left, and he must have poured pretty heavy at the campground, which he did. So he said, fuck it, and he dipped into the bunker. He's got stashes of Unity. I would, too, if my name was on it. That's very, very cool.
There's a company out there that specifically makes water for whiskey, and I can't remember the name.
Source Water?
I think it's...
Source makes Isla, Speyside, and Highland little water packs, right?
Okay. Yeah, there's probably a few of them, but I've seen them, and they sell them.
Fire later. Grabbing a fire later.
Yeah. I mean, there's a fire now. We're just not participating in it.
Yeah, we figured we'd go 2 hours here and go from there.
This is a lovely nose. The Glendronach vintage or 10-year 2009.
The 2009?
Yeah, it's a lovely nose.
I didn't mind it. It's very light. And at $65 is where that is the sweet spot for me. Yeah. $110 it was.
Oh, wow.
And then a bunch of places put it on sale for $65, and I don't think it should be more than $65, to be honest.
No, I can even see this being on sale for $45, $50, like the old Poltley. It would be a good grab. It is a little thin, but it's 43%, and it's easy to drink. I like it.
Yeah, Sean says $75 tops. I agree, Sean.
So Sean also said when we asked about that Unity Sask, he says it's a shit town in Saskatchewan that needs to become a ghost town.
Oh.
But then he asked this. He says, does anyone know of the plastic bag method to get a broken cork out that has fallen into the bottle?
Nope.
And no, I do not. So could you educate the peoples, including myself?
Yeah, enlighten us.
Plastic bag.
I figured you'd learn some trick how to, I know there's a way when you break a light bulb, you use a potato. I figured that'd be right up your alley as an Irishman. So Figure there's some way to use a potato, get a cork out of a bottle.
I want to address this.
Some
Scott's
swag.
comment. When are you guys going to start selling some swag? Let's go, boys. I want to know
Swag.
legitimately, folks, who would be interested in like a T-shirt or something if we ever did that.
We've got 2 designs that are family friendly, and I have one that is definitely not, but I think would be a hit. We make it a very limited run.
Yeah,
I won't, give it away, but it's pretty fucking
it
hilarious.
is really funny, and I like it a lot.
So, yeah, we just kind of need to take a general census.
Yeah,
of
we wanna
what
know.
people would want.
A shirt is going to be what, $25-$30?
It's going to depend on
Right.
size, and if we do double emblems, double graphics, one on the front, one on the back. The one I'm thinking of, I think, should go on the back. Little whiskey heathens over the heart, breast pocket type thing. But yeah, so we just kind of need to know like general. We always wear hats. Hats are
We
easy.
want fun novelty shirts, like my face going live, like something ridiculous. Yep. We want it. We want it ridiculous, Glen Cairns are everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Sweat. Yeah.
Do you really need an embossed Glencairn that says the whiskey heathens? You're already a heathen. You're already here.
Hats too. Hats we were talking about as well. So it looks
Hats
like
are
nobody's
good.
into the T-shirt thing.
No,
Nobody's interested
no front pocket.
at all.
What do you mean? What do you mean no front
Yeah,
pocket?
everything I have has a front pocket. So
For the little
Where are you
to-go
supposed to put your
bottle.
cigarettes?
Yeah, it's for your cigar.
Roll them up in the sleeve.
Well, you should do if you're going to go with the pockets, you should go with the Cuban style of the 4-pocket shirt. And then you get the Cuban style smoking shirt.
Sounds expensive.
No, I don't think. I think you're probably looking at a cost of $25 to make. I mean, it's just a cotton shirt, and you will get it with a crest, and then you get the 4 pockets, the longer Cuban style shirts, and then the smoking shirts, and then that way you can keep your cigars and your lighter and your cutter, and T-shirts. Everybody does T-shirts. I think if you're gonna go whiskey heathens and because your cigars, I think you go with the Cuban style ranchers type.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Steve says he collects branded Glencairns. Ben says he would never wear anything with our logo on it and go fuck ourselves.
that's harsh.
Carrie says cigar daggers. I assume what he means is like when it gets down to a nub, you got to stab it. I never really got the point of those. I mean, like I can still hold it in my fingers, and if it's
I
gonna
do,
burn
man.
me.
Around a campfire, camping, super fun.
For
Just a
joints,
smoke to
baby.
the nub, man. No, you stab it right in there. It's not like a roast beer.
Think so?
I've seen the little. I've seen the little
Yeah.
porcelain. I think my father's cigars are now selling the little ceramic cigar holders, table holders. They're little ceramic toppers.
clothes.
Just put your cigar on it, rest it. They're pretty cool. But hats are cool, especially if you get the
We're big
fitted
hat
hats.
fans.
Yeah,
If you
so
get a
hats
fitted
are
hat-
obvious. Hats are obvious. Little logo in the corner or something,
And
right?
they got to be a one size fits all type deal or a snapback.
Yeah.
I say
I like
fuck
the-
snapbacks, man.
I
wear 'em.
like snapbacks.
I have a Neanderthal head. I can't wear it.
Yeah,
I
I
can
like
only wear one
the.
specific style of hat, man. That's it. This one
I
has
do
a
like
sick
the.
apartment though, right up inside here where you can put a bunch of shit in, man.
I wouldn't be storing anything in my hat.
No, me either. Look,
Is it supposed to be like that?
yeah, dude. Big pocket up inside here.
Weird.
What the hell are you holding in there? Is that for the
Whatever
extra?
it
Is
is,
that
but
extra
it's
padding?
as fuck.
Is that
Yeah.
for the extra padding? Is that for the extra padding because you need a
Maybe.
forehead? Missing
Oh,
a
it's a
forehead.
Velcro pocket.
Yeah, it's in case you're missing a forehead. You put a
I
little
actually
padding.
am. My Neanderthal head.
Yeah.
Brow, Neanderthal brow.
It's
I like the
showcased
camp. I like the trucker hats. I like the airy trucker hats.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
That's
rocking.
in-
That's
that's
one of my
in
favorite
style.
styles.
I can't wear that style though.
You could.
No, I look like an idiot.
Well, I mean, you kind of look like an idiot.
Exactly. So imagine the hat, right?
I love my high whiskey hat they sent me. It's what I wear all the time, but I'm afraid to wash it because I don't know what will happen to it if it'll disintegrate.
Dishwasher.
Yeah. dishwasher?
No, I'm not getting snapback because I will not put my logo on a fucking hat that I can't wear.
I will.
Not having it.
T-shirts. T-shirts are a funny
Everybody's
thing.
wearing a fucking Whiskey Heathens hat except me. No.
I like
actually
T-shirts.
Park Whiskey Society. He had one custom for me because all the styles that everybody had, I was like, it doesn't fit my Neanderthal brow.
They have to customize a lot of things for handicapped people.
So he made a custom one for me. That was lovely. I mean, they're all custom anyway, technically, but he went and bought that one. Right?
That's one thing I love about Cuban cigars is you can smoke it to the very end and it doesn't get bitter.
What do you smoke?
Good. Bolivar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know the Robusto is probably one of my favorite sizes in terms of cigars, or the Toro.
This is a Nicaragua Maduro, and I do like it. It was just a little bad issue breaking that cap. It had one of those pig's tail caps.
Yeah.
And that kind of fucks with the V. I probably could have gone with a straight cut for this. But
Sean, what do you mean? You do know you can do both.
We can have two kinds of hats. It is.
Oh, yeah. If we have, that's what I mean. But that's what I mean, though. We're not doing one or the other. We're not just going to do a snapback hat because I can't fucking wear it. If we can get a whole bunch of variety of hats, hell yeah, man. Do whatever the fuck.
I want a V cutter.
Whiskey Heathens V cutter.
Our own
version. But
actually,
like a high quality one.
Under my trademark agreement, I can release cigar memorabilia. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, and then you're gonna also. I hope that you're gonna start doing bands for cigars and try and get your own blend made in Miami.
Bands are legal here in Canada now.
Can't do that, man.
You can't print custom bands?
Oh, you could.
Oh, you could do anything at home.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I'm not going to sell a band to a guy to put on his cigar that I had nothing to do with, whatever cigar it is.
I think you could bring in cigars from Miami, and they'll put your own band on it. I've spoken to guys in Miami.
Can't import them into Canada now. They have to put that bullshit fake garbage baby diaper shit brown green thing on it first.
What is that all about with the like My Father's cigars where they have to have that?
It's not just My Father's.
It's everything.
All cigars
It's Canadian
Canada.
law now.
What is that all about?
Senators that put it through.
Oh, liberals.
Yes.
No, of course.
Shocking.
And what is it?
Please,
what is that all about?
Oh, okay.
Who are these fucking idiots, man? What a bunch
what's
of
the purpose of this? So I want to know
needs
what
to be
the
a
purpose.
deterrent for children and stuff.
Oh, for the love of! So it'll
no
just say
child
cigar.
spending $40 on a feral flying pig, man. You know?
Well, what's the difference? It's still a cigar. Whether you think
here you find the liberal agenda, son.
Yeah, but it's not going to deter somebody if they're not seeing My Father's cigar. They'll just
we know that.
It's not like they're putting a warning label on the cigar. It's not like this will kill you. Banned. I think it's a tax. I think it's a tax deterrent.
Show them. Look at them. Oh my God.
That's your enemy, folks, right there. These are the three liberal senators that put forward the bill. That think
Should we? Let's invite them to YouTube.
No. I got no desire to talk to them.
Nope. See what their comments are.
I just hope they grow taste buds in their asshole.
Yeah, we are not going to doggy paddle to the shallow end of the gene pool.
Oh, Jesus. Of course, there's an old white dude.
No, Ben. It's not flavored cigars. It's every cigar moving forward. Every cigar that comes into Canada has a baby shit brown label with beige on it. Because it can't be pretty.
It can't be marketing.
Mooks, man.
They tried to push it for boxes too, because some kid's gonna go in and see a box with pretty colors and be like, $900 for a box? Yes, please. And then there was enough pushback, like we're not changing our boxes. You can get fucked. So the cigar box has kind of got an exception for now.
Why punish the adults? Man, the Whiskey Heathens might go away just like that if the new fucking liberal internet censorship bill comes through.
Bill C-10.
Well, in that case, with that logic, then they should be doing the same shit with liquor. I mean, might as well put shitty.
Soupy, don't give them ideas,
Yeah,
man.
stop
No, but that's a stupid. that's just no. That's just dumb.
I agree.
That's and it's
Oh,
pointless.
here's a
because
pigtailed end, by the way.
what's that? Oh yeah.
For the same fate as me.
No, I still got about 40 minutes to this one, maybe 30. And in 5 minutes, I've actually had this Ecuador poured here, and I'm going to light it on fire. It's not going to be as dramatic as I think everyone thought it was. It's just me lighting it with my torch.
Just to burn off some of that alcohol.
Yeah, it's very soft. It's too soft. But it makes it softer by burning off the alcohol, but it makes the flavor more concentrated. I don't know. I thought it was crazy, but tried it and it worked, so who am I?
Is that the equivalent of putting water in the whiskey?
No, it's the equivalent of taking water out of the whiskey.
No, I'm talking about softening it.
What?
Softening it.
Burn off.
Burning off, so it's
no, it's well, kind of, yes. It's making it more concentrated, but it's making it less alcohol.
Yeah. So and water dulls the alcohol bit down, right?
Yeah, but water also waters down the flavor.
Okay.
Right. It's like if you reduced a wine, you boil off the water.
Yeah.
It becomes more concentrated, right?
Yeah, you're getting the other ingredients left in the flavor profile. That's interesting. I mean, I've never really tried it, so it'll be interesting.
Well, it's the first time I ever tried it, and I was like, okay, it's fine.
Mm.
So I'm going to do that right now.
You're doing it right now.
Yep.
Right.
Daddy, big brother.
Right now, I have the Ecuador. I've let it sit for a bit so it can kind of fester in the glass. I'm coating the glass here, and I'm just going to stick my torch in and burn it off a couple times.
So, Steve, just to clarify, Steve, because Steve is saying that it seems it opens the door to sell unscrupulous, to sell crap. No, the cigar label still remains underneath. It's just a double label.
No, it's not.
It's not for all of them.
No.
Only select
Oh, really?
willing to spend the money to do that. So higher end cigars.
Okay. Oh, I see. Because I've just seen the ones that you peel off in like my father's cigar.
Yeah, because my father's willing to spend the extra cash and double band it.
Yeah, because they don't want to lose their marketing, their brand.
Canada is not a massive market for cigars. It used to be really huge for Cubans, but now you can kind of get Cubans in the States. So they've just kind of realized, like, are we really going to kowtow to a small country's government? We're going to lose a lot of good cigars, so they'll just say, fuck it. We've got enough market everywhere else in the world that doesn't have this horse shit, and we just won't get them anymore.
Yeah.
Unless you buy them in the States and bring them back with you yourself.
The Cubans, you brought up Cubans in the States. There's a massive problem with counterfeit Cubans in the States.
We're well aware.
Huge.
Well, see, when we post a picture of a Cohiba, immediately everybody's like, fake, because of this, and you're just like, no, it's not
real.
Yeah, it's
we
not
don't
fake.
have that issue here.
No. I mean, there are fakes. I mean, people do. I mean,
I've bought fakes on purpose before too, so I can tear them apart and show people what the fuck are in them.
Tam, that's what I say, man. There's no such thing as a Cohiba. It's a story made up to scare school children, and that's
all Cohibas are fake.
Tam is in Florida, so
yeah, there's a huge issue of Cubans bringing in second quality fakes from Cuba, smuggling them across, and then selling them in shops in Miami. A lot of fakes in Miami.
I don't doubt it.
We'll let that sit a little
hot.
Yep.
The Bahamas.
I burned it to the point that the whiskey here, by the way, is now warm.
The Bahamas is huge. Every corner store has fake cigars, and it's so obvious. The box is all fucked up, and the labels don't make sense, and they swear, no, they're real. It's Cuba. I brought them in myself. Like, you can tell. They're misspelled, some of them. I mean, This is not a Montecito. This is not it's not a Montecristo. It's a Montecito. What?
Montecito.
Montecito Espanol. What? I've never seen a green label.
What's a
for the
boulevard?
Montecristo. Yeah. What's a cojito?
You know, it's a tasty cigar. It's just shitty that it kind of came apart with that pig's tail. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with yours.
Have you, Ty? Have you come across? Have you tried the Mombachos that Joss and I have been smoking?
I have not. I'm looking forward to it though.
Lovely smoke. They're pure Nicaraguans, and we're gonna try to get some of the guys from Mombacho to join online. I was talking to Josh, and we thought it'd be cool to get. I was chatting with the brand ambassador, the marketing director, lives in Nicaragua, a nice guy, and he'd be eager to jump online and chat and drink some of their Diplomado rum, Nicaraguan rum, Diplomatico, and smoke some cigars and chat about their cigars.
I've done that once or twice.
They're really great shop and young producers, only been around for 10 years.
So what Drew Estate used to be, basically.
And cool. And the owner, the co-owner, is Cam Heaps, which is the owner of Steam Whistle, co-owner of Steam Whistle. So he's a Canadian boy.
I used to. I don't think they do it anymore, but it used to be. Whenever I go to a Jays game,
Throw some wood on that fire.
that's a good idea. Whenever I go to a Blue Jays game, first thing you do was go to the Steam Whistle Brewery because it's right beside the Sky Dome.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd go in, and they used to do tours every hour on the hour. So the trick was, if your baseball game started at 4 in the afternoon, you go to Steam Whistle, and you go in there at 2:05.
Yeah.
So now you just missed the tour by 5 minutes, and you waited in the tap room where they would just pour your glass and keep it full for 55 minutes. Then you'd do the tour, have another drink, and then go to the Jays game. And you were already half in the bag because the beer hit, after about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, it kicked in. You get a hot dog and one beer while you're at the game, and perfect. So, Steam Whistle was always a tradition whenever I go live Jays game. I don't know if they're still doing those types of tours. Obviously not now with COVID and shit, but when things all come back, I'd be interested to see how that goes.
Did you ever do the Alexander Keith tour?
No.
The brewery tour? That's a fun tour because they do they bring back like it was back in the 1800s and they bring actors and they're like, oh, Mr. Keith is running late and, he'll be here any minute. And my friends and I, after the third time doing the tour, it's like, I don't think he's coming. I think he died a very long time ago. And then
it took three tours to figure it out?
Well, I think we were being a bit sarcastic, but we end up in the tap room at the end. They give you one pint as the end of the tour, but they'll serve you, but they only give you like 5 minutes. But they'll serve you as many beers as you want in 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, whatever they give you. And I remember just drinking as fast as we can, just so we can have another beer. And they keep it super cold, so it's harder to drink. And we're like, no, more. They're like, oh, you want more? Okay. And they're looking at us like, this is a tour. This isn't a bar. They're like, no, but we are 22 years old and don't care that it's.
And if you're going to keep pouring it, I'm going to keep asking for more. We're
going to take advantage of this unlimited beer in 15 minutes. The 80-year-old couple next to us who had half their beer and, sipped 3 beers and then just put it down. I'm like, rookies.
Old people don't know how to drink.
There you go.
Or they do, and they just know what heartburn is.
Josh might have. Josh, you would have taken the Alexander Keith tour at some point in the East Coast. The brewery tour. No, never did.
Nope.
I like Halifax, great city.
Halifax is like 19 hours from me, where I grew up.
Oh, well, you were in were you in St. John? No, you were in Labrador?
I was in Central.
Okay.
Who's sarcastic arsehole?
I think I think that might be Eugene. I could
This
be
is
wrong.
the Ecuador that I burned off.
How's it tasting now?
Not bad.
Not bad.
More though.
Gonna do it again. I honestly thought people would thought that you'd see a flame. I thought this would just be burning glass in front of you.
Nope.
It's not strong enough for that.
Nope.
Oh, there is a blue flame.
Oh yeah. You just won't be able to see it.
Yeah, it won't translate well through the camera. Best brewery tour I've seen is Guinness. Oh, that's weird. That's an Irish beer.
Sarkar Soul says a friend.
Why would Sean like anything Irish? That's so weird. My girlfriend never drank beer until she went to the Guinness distillery, and I tried to explain to her that it's not really beer. Guinness is a stout in the vein of beer, but that was her first time. And the picture of her taking a sip and the face she made was I was not there. I just got the picture.
My mother-in-law.
It was quite priceless.
She said, "You have to go. You must go and drink a Guinness in Guinness."
I'm told it's very different.
Yep.
Very different. I'm
So,
sure Sean can attest.
Courtney
Guinness
hated
there.
it?
Yeah, she just doesn't like stouts to begin with. And I got a stout I'm going to drink here shortly that I'm pretty
I wanna
excited
try it.
about. Yeah, I'll tell you guys all about it. It's a new stout coming out of Edmonton.
Okay.
And it's good. It's
Yeah?
good. I'm going to do a beer shower review on it soon.
Cool.
I
The Guinness factory is great.
love Guinness. I think it's my one and only stout that I can really say I can drink it anytime, anywhere, any time. Like, to me, I can drink Guinness at 9 o'clock in the morning. I can drink it at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just a pint that if somebody's there's no time that I won't like say, oh no, I'm not feeling like a Guinness. But I don't know enough. I don't know enough about other stouts. I've had some oatmeal stouts and I've like Murphy's and I just find they're too sweet.
See, I like a sweet stout, though. That's
I
do
like
too.
more.
I like my stout sweet.
Yeah.
Don't mind that at all. But
I'd like to find more stouts. I'd like to
but
try
I don't
more.
like fake stuff added to it.
Yeah,
Oh no! So this stout that I've got has got something added to it.
Yeah, but is
They
it like,
added chocolate covered cronuts to the
okay?
mix.
That's different. That's different. As long as they didn't add like some caramel sweetener that goes in a mouth.
No. They teamed up with
some stevia.
They teamed up with a local burger donut shop place, and they had them make chocolate covered cronuts, and they threw it in the mix, and you can taste it. It's very weird. It's very weird and very good.
Would you consider Guinness at all sweet in your
No.
So it's dry, I guess it would be.
Guinness
I don't know
is a dry burnt coffee stout, I'd say.
Yeah,
Right.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
but it's smooth. It's so smooth. There's no bitterness.
Guinness is a light beer.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of people misconstrue is they see something so dark and like, oh, it's so thick. How do you drink it? I'm like, it's a light beer.
No, it's only 4% or something.
Yeah. So it's people
It's good for you.
it's a misconception, right? And they oh, how do you drink that shit? I hate it. Like, because you probably don't like stouts, and that's fine, right? Like a lot of guys don't like sour beers. I'm not a huge fan of extremely hoppy IPAs.
No,
Me either.
Style, right?
Me either.
If I'm going to drink an IPA, I want like a NEPA, like a New England India Pale Ale.
I
like those.
experimented a little bit, Ty,
Oh,
but just a little bit. I do like Sierra Nevada,
yeah.
but only like every now and then on a beach in the summer.
Mm.
No, otherwise like red beer. I can drink red beer all
You
year
do like
round.
your red
I love
ales,
it
yeah.
red. Stouts and porters and shit. I enjoy that. I tried doing the barley wine thing. Couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I'm not a big barley wine fan. I did a Smokey and the Bandit run for we had a brewery here called Wood Buffalo Brew Company, and they have a couple of sister breweries, and one of them is in Jasper. And I stopped in to see my buddy, who's the head brewer, and he said, "Hey, you going back to Fort Mac?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "How much room you got?" I'm like, "I got an empty 4-door pickup truck. Can you take some kegs back for me?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I can." I loaded up that truck with kegs, and as a payment, he gave me a bunch of 6-packs and some bottles of some new beer they had just brewed and everything. I'm like, I was already coming back this way anyway, so it was a good deal.
Yeah.
But they made an IPA that just wasn't for me. But They made an awesome sour as well. And
Love
their,
sours. Love sours.
Jasper Brewing's Crisp Ale. Their Crisp is fucking good.
I like a pale ale, and I liked Sierra Nevada. I California, but I really liked it. I had the pale ale.
Yeah.
It was good. I had it in Miami.
Most of the time, I find it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sours and Radlers.
Fucking love
Radlers. Radlers aren't even really beer. It's beer and
Love
grapefruit,
it.
lemonade.
Love it.
So, what would be other dry, similar to Guinness stouts that?
Old
would be
Rasputin.
Okay, so
time?
Sean's here and a big Irish fan again. O'Hara's stout I found to be quite dry.
I've had
Not in a
O'Hara's.
terrible way. Do you want to grab mine while you're there? Yeah, buddy.
Was it as creamy as Guinness? As rich as?
No, I mean, creamy is a weird way to describe. Holy shit, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Well, creamy in the sense just thicker. Got that thicker that thicker head of, castling and castling. North and coast.
Old Rasputin.
Okay, I haven't. I'll have to.
Super dry. Rogue.
Does it pour the same way as a Guinness? Sort of cascades and stuff. Creams.
Yeah, I'm putting these back.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were pouring them.
Nope.
I'm gonna pour this one, and I'll tell you guys about it when I do.
Okay.
But I'm waiting.
This one is sweet. This one was good.
Yeah, so I didn't mind this one. So this is Kitty Vitty. This is out of Newfoundland.
Okay. Cappuccino stout. Okay.
So I didn't mind this. It's strong at 6.5%. Josh really loved it. I was expecting more intense coffee flavor to it.
Yeah.
And for me, I didn't get that. He got the cappuccino, but for me, it didn't come through the way I was expecting. But I was biased because all winter long I've been drinking stouts and porters. It's like winter's considered stout season. I mean, it's always stout season where I live. I drank a stout today, and it was like 20 degrees.
I'd like to see
Ecuador for this one too.
I'd be interested to see a fusion between a coffee drip like a Nika coffee ground and a stout come together and produce something that I would be interested to see what that kind of.
There are barrel aged stouts out there.
Yeah,
Sean says a double stout.
O'Hara's has a double stout.
Okay.
I've never had such a thing. That sounds very exciting to me. Yeah, I can't wait to go camping in a couple weeks, so I can fucking drink a bunch of beers and get a bunch of those cocktails in Edmonton somewhere. Hopefully,
I'm sure you could find them.
I must get some of those.
They're available in BC as well.
They're stupid, annoyingly delicious.
It's good, right?
I could probably drink 17 of those.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
They're only 5%.
Well, probably maybe 18 or 19 then. I gotta give my wife a hand.
Oh yeah, she's doing things.
Yeah.
Poking the fire. She's poking the fire.
Well, when I finish this cigar,
Yeah.
I will switch over to this stout, and I'm excited to tell you guys about it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Are you a red wine drinker?
We drink red wine in my house, but I prefer white wine. Actually, I like Chardonnays.
Okay. Yeah,
But I do enjoy a Cab Sav, so it really just depends. I mean, it's going to be what I'm in the mood for. But I don't drink a ton of wine. We have a little wine cellar, and it's got quite a bit. But I like a lot of Canadian wine, and I got some French ciders in there that I'm just.
Okay.
I got one bottle I can't wait to open again. It's a proper French cider, not like Canadian cider that's overly sweet. It's a French cider that tastes like fucking moldy cheese. And, oh, it's fantastic.
I love wine, but the problem with wine is I can't have wine with a cigar. I find that the cigar and wine don't mix well. Something about the balance structure. Well, first of all, the cigar screws up the wine palate completely. I just can't enjoy a glass of wine and cigar.
Oh,
I've tried.
I love a glass of red wine with cigar, man.
No, I just can't. I find that if I'm drinking a good structure, because wine for me, it's so delicate that anything it can easily throw it off. And cigars
I
tend to.
understand that. I like a nice raspy Zinfandel, man.
No, I
Back
love
to
wine.
the last time I had a cigar with a wine was Francis Ford Coppola, Godfather, Apocalypse Now. He's got a winery, and they made a claret. It's a black bottle with some gold wire around it, and it's not overly expensive. And I had that with a cigar actually on your patio, and holy fuck, it worked very well together. It was good.
You would like the bourbon barreled wine. I think Josh, you've had it. The red cab that's bourbon aged or bourbon barreled.
There's
I think I'm not sure if vintage.
Jake makes a whiskey barrel wine. That's
That's BC, isn't it?
Yeah, my girlfriend loves it. That's her go-to.
Don't care.
I can't remember.
I'm drinking the rest of this Ecuador, by the way, everybody.
No.
This is boring.
I like the Ecuador.
I mean the Ecuador.
I know what you mean.
I can't get over how delicious this cigar is. The Bolivar.
Hit me with some water so I can pour beer into it.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Thunder Lake, Steve.
Thunder Lake. That's where he's camping.
An hour outside Edmonton, roughly.
Gracias, senor.
Just outside of Barhead.
He does know that I like oatmeal, creamy flavors, and anything chocolate, specifically dark chocolate. So Ben, stick around for probably another 15 minutes. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna do it early.
But here's the thing, though. A lot of these stouts aren't creamy, and they'll say milk stout, and they're not even creamy at all, right?
Milk stouts have lactose added.
Yeah, so don't get that confused.
So they're not adding milk; they're adding lactose, so it's giving it a creamier texture.
That old Rasputin, for example, that I just showed, that is not even remotely at all creamy. The other one, the Rogue 2018, not at all creamy.
No.
Yeah, so even though it says oatmeal stout or it might say milk stout, it doesn't necessarily mean it always has a creamy feel to it. Because I fell into that trap as well. I want to try that, like 100%. I'm excited.
So,
that's over.
Where's your glass?
Right here.
Oh, all right. How much you want?
Just this fucking little taste, man. That's it. That's good.
Josh is on keto and is not supposed to be having beer. Look at that glorious head. Now I want his opinion. I'm not going to say anything. I'll wait a minute here. I'll tell you what it is.
It's got like a citrus kind of vibe to it a little bit. It's I would not call that at all creamy. It's zesty. It's quite lovely.
So
it's not very thick, but it's very flavorful.
This is Sea Change Brewing Company out of Edmonton. So an Alberta beer, the Faro Turbo Stout. Now you're not going to see it well because it's green. The whole label's green. The green screen's fucking with it. But so made in Alberta. Great beer from right here. So this is a collaboration with Faro. The lovely people from Faro baked us 120 delicious cronuts, and we threw them all in the mash, destroying their delicate, flaky texture and creating something bold and tasty. The combination of cronuts, 10 different malts, lactose, and real vanilla produce flavors of chocolate, coffee, malt, toffee,
nice. Okay.
caramel, biscuit, dark fruit, and a rich, subtle sweetness. It's turbo time. I love this.
I can't wait to drink it around a campfire.
This is a fantastic Alberta beer. It's lovely. I do find a touch of creaminess to it. I think it's great.
I think it's more crisp than creamy, but I like it a lot.
I like. You drink a lot of Kilkenny, the sister beer to Guinness?
I used to really like Kilkenny. Yeah, it's just we don't have it on tap anywhere here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
it's
harder to find.
Got to be tapped.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've had it in the tall cans with the widget, the carbon widget, or whatever they call it, the compressor. But Kilkenny and Newcastle is a good beer.
Newcastle's not bad. It's not
There's
one
a
I'm.
brown ale.
Reminds me
ale?
of Super Tens.
Have we still not figured out who sarcastic arsehole is?
I'm pretty sure that's Eugene.
Is
He
it
says
Eugene?
he's
It's
a friend.
but
Yeah, a friend of a friend.
guessing. JP says he shotgunned one of these in the parking lot of the Beaumont location, like a complete skeet. Would do it again. Are you talking about this, the Turbo Stout?
I got about 20 minutes left of this.
Murphy's Stout is the best Irish dark beer. You know, Sean, your bias is showing again, buddy. My favorite bar in the world is in Richmond Hill, Ontario. It's called King Henry's Arms, and they don't have Guinness. They have Murphy's. They keep Murphy's on tap.
I don't think I've had that, Sean.
Murphy's pretty good, actually. I like to pick on them, but Murphy's is good stuff.
Yeah, I have to give that a try too. I can't wait, to go to the Keg and Cork and just get a bunch of fucking stupid beers.
Yeah,
Das Kula.
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of choice again here in Ontario with some of the.
Fort Mac's
Small.
not bad. I wish you could buy more single beers here.
You're in Ottawa, right?
Yeah, and in general, Ontario is not great when it comes to selection. They're very hammered by a bunch of corporate bastards, and
They're just in it for the almighty dollar to pay for your health care. They don't give a fuck about selection.
yeah, it's because it's not privatized, and therefore they're hamstringed with whatever a bunch of jerk offs who are deciding what should be on the shelf and what's considered good and what will sell. So we have zero I don't think we've seen any independent bottlers. If we have, they're very rare in terms of whiskey. And beer, it's a hit or miss. We don't get a lot of the small. Where you get to try microbreweries is in the pubs. In the pubs that will only support microbreweries.
Oh, and there's a lot of
some-
good ones coming out of Toronto and Southern Ontario too.
Yeah.
Like
Third
Third Moon and Bellwoods is making that Jelly King. That's just they make some interesting shit there. I got one of theirs. I got one of their donkey juice. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks interesting. But yeah, Ontario's really hit it hard with craft breweries as well. So
yeah, no craft in the beer world, craft breweries in Ontario, they like that, but they don't get the. They don't get the world across Canada craft breweries. They stick to Ontario craft breweries.
here we're pretty lucky. I mean, there's plenty of Alberta stuff, but we do get a lot of Ontario stuff as well.
How is the Alberta market for local craft breweries?
Awesome.
Very strong. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a vast selection.
And you get a lot of the international.
I'm able to do like a new shower beer every day, and I don't plan on running out anytime soon. I had a little time out on the shower beers the last little while I was away, super busy, but they'll be coming back starting Monday. I got a bunch of Newfoundland ones. We're doing a whole tour of Newfoundland, mostly Kitty Vitty. I got 6 different beers from them I'm going to try out. They got a new coconut vanilla porter.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm excited to try that.
That sounds nice.
I feel
I'll like
if
to
you
go back in the fall, and I'll bring some back.
I feel if you ever had any. I feel like if you ever had any plumbing issues and your plumber went down into your drains, he'd be like, I've never seen this. Your pipes are very corroded, as if you poured acid down your drain quite a bit.
I've only poured one drink down the drain in the shower.
Really?
Minhas Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Tasted like fucking soy sauce. It was supposed to be.
I remember that. I remember
Dude, I hated it.
Yeah.
you spat it out on camera and then you just poured out the rest and you
That was bad.
You just went nope.
was bad.
Done.
We saw it today, a 6-pack on sale for $11. I'm like, that's overpriced.
Yeah.
They had them.
It's like-
they had them in the singles for 99 cents a can. I'm like, you're still not going to sell those.
Reminds me of drinking Pat's Blue Ribbon and thinking to myself, why would anybody drink ever this for 50 cents a can? It just seems a waste of money. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PBR has its place.
Does it though? Does it? Though?
Yeah.
Really?
Rodeos.
Like to maybe to pour water, use water in your whiskey. I don't know. It sells for 50 cents a can on sale.
When I was in Vegas last, went to a casino on the old Fremont Street, the end of the strip. 50-cent Coronas and 50-cent Jack Daniels. I can tell you the crowd was it was interesting. We didn't stay long. This guy's never experienced Lucky Extra.
Lucky Extra. Is that like Schlitz beer?
Schlitz would be a step up.
Yeah.
Or what is it? Colts 45.
Colt 45. Hell yeah. That's what we're supposed to drink with our backwoods today.
Oh, man. That would have been awesome.
Some Colt 45 and some OE. Some Old English. Pour out for the homies that were
always do, son.
Got to.
Always do, man.
I like to drink some cheap beer when I'm cutting the lawn in the summer, and you just want a cold, like cheap lager or something like that, an ale or lager.
I don't do it anymore, man. There's way too many choices.
Yeah, honestly,
and way too
I
much
don't.
Good stuff out there
I
to
don't
drink
do it
cheap
so
beer.
much either.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just want something really light, and you just want to chug it back. You don't really care. It's just hot. It's you're
That's
doing
when I
some
like
work.
sours. Sour beers go great on a hot day.
Oh my god, dude, I love sours, man. That unicorn farts.
Unicorn farts, yeah.
That was delicious.
Mythical beer.
I thought that was a novelty through and through.
It is a pure novelty,
But isn't it
it's
delicious? It's so good, man. I love
Have you come across? Have you had a lot of experience with Quebec microbreweries? Some like 8% and
I wouldn't
7%.
say much experience, but
There's a
Ben
fun-
Lamont.
Yeah, there's a fun running story.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine, we had before we got a bunch of the new bars here in town,
Cheers,
10 years ago, the best selection of beer in this town was a bar called Tavern on Main.
oh yeah,
And they had a beer passport.
Yep.
You get a passport, put your name
Love
down,
it.
you try all these different beers. And
Sure.
they had an excellent selection. So I went there one day with my buddy.
like hundreds of different beers.
Yeah, they had the best
Yeah.
selection
From all
going in
around
this
the
town.
world, right?
So went there with my buddy one time, and he didn't know what he was doing. And there's a section, it's Quebec beers, and the waitress comes over and goes, "Yeah, I'll have a Blanche de Chambly." I'm like, "Do you mean a Blanche de Chambly?"
Blanc de Chambly.
Blanche de Chambly. It's like, "Yeah,
The
Blanche de
Mousy.
Chambly."
I
So
love
that's
the
how we greet
Quebec.
each other.
Growing up in Montreal till I was about 26, I got to try a lot of great Quebec beers, and the names are great, like Moudite and Tabarnak and Fin de la Monde, and just these Quebec, and they're
Love
like
that one.
and they're like 7, 8, 9%. They're like almost trap beer, traps.
Very
beer.
good,
Trappist
though.
beers. Yeah,
Very
I've got
good.
a guy
Trappist
here,
beer.
he's not here right now, but our resident beer expert, Fine Things Fermented, he gifted me a bottle yesterday of Pêche Mortel. It's a coffee brewed stout beer thing with 9.5%.
I know, and that
I'm looking
seems
forward to it.
it doesn't seem like a lot of alcohol when you think of we're drinking 47 and 50% alcohol, but when it comes to beer, that's ridiculously high. Oh Jesus,
So
that's
slow.
out of
There you go.
It's full.
Yeah.
but you know what? There's a pub here in Ottawa called a Pub Italia, and they got the largest book of beer. They got the beer Bible.
Is that in the Byward Market?
No, it's in Little Italy, Preston Street,
Okay.
and it's a little beer, and they've got I think it's 200 beers on tap or 250 in bottles and tap, and they've got everything from beers from India, beers from around, and they've got for all the specialty beers, they actually got the glasses that go with the beer. They've got hundreds of glasses, so when you get a beer from India that's supposed to be served in a specific round shaped bowl beer bottle or a cauldron type that's how they'll serve it. So some of these XOs where they want to do like a cognac style glass, they'll actually serve it to you in a big cognac. So I had a beer that was with XO cognac, and it's about $10 for a 350 mil, or $15 for a 350 mil glass or small glass, like a bottle. And but it's damn good beer. The XO.
I went to school in
cognac.
Ottawa, and I haven't been back there in
Ottawa, you?
15 years.
Yeah.
No, I went to Carleton.
Ottawa's
yeah.
been good to me, man.
Carleton's
I've had very, very, very good times in Ottawa. Yes,
well,
sir.
when you do your, Josh and I have talked a lot on a trip for you guys.
Listen,
to come
dude,
down
I
to
must
Ottawa.
have been pretty close to your place, man, when I was in Ottawa. It's just I didn't know you at the time. That's all.
Well, I've lived all over. Well, I moved to Ottawa in 2005, so I don't know.
Well, you're
when
not
you
that
moved
far from Mike, right?
Nope, only 10 minutes. But I
And
live.
Mike is not that far from Bad News Bruce, and that's where I went.
Yeah. No,
My
it's
dear friend. Ty's done his stogie.
I'm done with that one.
I figure there's another 30 minutes left here for us, maybe, because we are going to go out around the fire and decompress a little bit. But I maybe have about 10 minutes left of this cigar right now. And it's starting to, unfortunately, peel a little bit. It's not affecting the draw right now, but there's something to potentially be concerned about very shortly. But there's not enough left anyway, so.
You're going to do a campfire episode soon?
We tried to do it once, and the sound was fucking horrendous.
The sound is bad, yeah.
You know what? When you did your campfire one, it was fine sound. It was just echoey, right?
That's after we cleaned it up too.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. You need something to house the sound. You need like almost something to rebound the sound off.
Yeah, we need
big
soft things.
You need some holes, and that's a lot of hardware to start up.
Yes.
Or you have to do headphones.
Fuck that.
That would be the only other way to do it.
That's probably not going to happen.
Well, you say that, but I think evolution is a good thing to try. Experimentation.
We tried to film an Octomore out at the fire here once. It went okay, just not great. We're working on things.
Did we ever drop that episode? We should. Get it out there as a bonus. It's bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
Sounds bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think you just got to hook up with CBC.
And that's too bad, too. That was a rare
Alberta.
one. It's gone. Long dead. I'm done.
Finished?
I'm done. This is very
So when is the Whiskey Heathens tattoo going to make an appearance?
Whiskey Heathens tattoo. I don't know.
Yeah, whose tattoo?
Yeah.
Are you gonna put a Whiskey Heathens logo tattoo? Are you gonna add that to the?
We'll do a contest. First person to get the Whiskey Heathens logo tattooed on them gets a free bottle.
If someone
Only a
gets
free
our
bottle?
logo tattooed on
I'm
you,
pretty sure it'd be more than a bottle worth.
I'll send you a bottle of something crazy. Yeah, 2015 Glendronach 15 or 2013 Glendronach 12 or a fucking funky ass
85.
In a second.
1985.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I love this. I don't know if that's a logo I want tattooed on me.
Well, I don't think you need to go with a logo. You can do a very indistinct, just a small one.
I don't do small.
Yeah.
You're right. But Ty, you're running out of room.
Ty's going to show you his ass.
Ty, I think you're running out of room anyway. So at one point, you will have to find fillers.
Nah, that's when you just start lasering it all off and start again.
Lasering it all off and starting again. Okay, that seems like a process.
Yeah, an expensive one, and a painful one, but it is what it is.
It's not like you're a snake that you just could shed your skin and start all over again.
Yeah, it is. Why not?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't think it works that way. But
You gotta have the willpower.
I'm going to finish my backwoods here.
Oh yeah.
Probably up to the point where we finish off this live even.
I'm gonna have another backwoods. Let's open up this wine flavor.
I would like to have one of those around the fire later.
You may have one.
Backward. Holy shit, that's so sweet. Man, this is nostalgic as all hell, man.
Yeah, I feel like a bunch of kids. By that I mean I'm the size of 3 10-year-olds. So
310. Well, yeah, I guess so.
3 10-year-old.
yeah, well maybe 15-year-olds depends on where they live.
A 10-year-old that ate it.
I'm the size of 4 Toronto street kids.
Jeez.
4.
Squeegee kids. Yeah, way
Squeegee.
down. Yeah.
Toronto squeegee. They make more money than all of us combined, anyways. These Toronto
Fucking right now,
kids.
yeah.
Ty,
gonna
if you
be-
just look straight at the camera for a 2nd, it looks as if the wings are coming out of your head, and I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like
If you
that.
stand up a little bit, you'll have them right coming out of the.
No,
there
my
you go.
fat shoulders would cover them all up.
You'd have to stand. You'd have to stand up and just.
I should show you because it's a cool label.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there you
And
go.
that's Ty. That was delicious.
Sure,
It's
bro.
good beer.
I can't wait to have another.
Mm.
Yeah, I will do a shower beer review on that this coming week.
I look forward to that. Yep.
Uh, uh,
Staying alive. Staying alive.
you can tell by the way my chair just rolls. I'm a ladies' man. Woman's man. Oh,
Definitely not a singer.
no. We tried to make a promise we wouldn't sing on the show anymore, but we failed.
Our
miserably.
show turned into a singing show. We are not.
I think the whiskey in general makes people sing at a certain.
Remember this classic tune from the Whiskey Heathens? Josh and Ty out in the woods, diligent, watching for bears.
No,
That's a classic, man.
I believe that was a Deanston Bordeaux.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
My memory.
We were
shit.
drinking
How do I
Lecheg
remember
that day, too.
We were drinking all kinds of shit that day.
Have you tried
Rare
the,
cask we were drinking that day.
Have you tried the Deanston? Have you tried the Deanston Pinot Noir?
No.
That is delicious. Now that
Yeah,
I
I've
want to
heard
get
a lot
a
of
bottle.
people say they love it.
I've been trying to get a bottle, and it was
luck.
looking good. And then I was this close, and then COVID, and it was.
That's what I mean. Good luck. This close. We've all been this close.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm talking.
I can
about
get you one on auction.
I've been this close to having sex with
Just
myself.
Mike will get me one eventually. It's just a matter of timing. Just once everybody comes back to work in Scotland and they start producing again, it's horrible. You go to the LCBO app or website, and it's just you got all the whiskeys, and you're like, oh great, and then it's out of stock, sold out of stock, and it just sits there out of stock for even stuff like Bunnahaven. It was like out of stock, and you're like, what's going on? Like everything's out of stock.
Yeah, what's in stock?
Nothing. Just you don't get me wrong, they have whiskey, but it's not great whiskey. You're not getting the you're not getting the Tullibardines or the Glendronach 2009s. You're not getting the Lecheg special. There's no independent bottlers. There's nothing like that. Josh, Lefroy Lower compared to the latest Cardis. I asked that question today, actually.
Yeah, Soupy and I had this conversation earlier.
I had that exact question because I just got the lore.
The latest Cardias is port and wine finish.
Yeah, 2020.
Both of us thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh.
I loved it. It's a touch sweet, but a little bit of that kind of mintiness going on. Yeah, let's try that. Whereas the lore is super rich, Pete. Rich is so rich, man. It's a very tip of the tongue, full palate, Pete, for lore. That lore is good, man. I like that lore a lot. but it's like $200 most times.
Yeah.
Jim Murray named it Whiskey of the Year. Price skyrocketed, but it was on sale recently all across Alberta for $150. I was a fool for not getting one, really. But it's delicious, man. It's really good. I love the Lefroy Glore, man. I do. It's very, very good. So rich.
On that note, I want to try something different that I've never had before. So we're going to go golfing, and we're going to try Old St. Andrews. Old St. Andrews.
How did tell me about that? Where did you get it? Is it available? Is it a one-off? Can you get
the big ass bottles too?
I have the big ass bottle.
Do you?
I do.
Cool.
We're saving that for a special episode with a very lovely female golfer that's going to help us out.
That's
with that.
right.
But in the meantime, I have this mini, and I've been dying to try it. It's been sitting there staring at me, so I want to find out about it.
Sarcastic Arsehole says he wished he could have bottles shipped from LCBO to Alberta. If I only knew who you fucking were, maybe we could help you with something similar to that. But we don't know who you are, so sorry. Let's talk. Clay says Lore is his favorite Lefroy right now. Man, you know what? I understand that completely. That is a beautiful Lefroy. It's very, very, very rich. Ooh. So good. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Before I even knows this, let's break this down. So this is Old St. Andrews Clubhouse blended Scotch whiskey. St. Andrews being the original and the oldest golf club in Scotland, I believe, possibly the world.
The Masters. Yeah, the Masters.
So this is the rich and fruity one. Old St. Andrews Clubhouse is a blend of carefully selected grain and malt Scotch whiskies that have been matured in oak casks previously used for sweet wines, sherry, or port.
Oh.
So they don't know, but okay.
Yeah, but that's cool that it's not a virgin cask and it's not a bourbon cask. Okay.
This gives delicious, full, round taste, an exceptional blend of rich fruit flavors, balanced with an undertone of sweet spiciness, leaving a fresh, mouth-watering finish, a taste as distinctive as the bottle which it comes. Whether sipped neat or with water, ice, or mixers, Old St. Andrews Clubhouse will appeal to whiskey lovers everywhere. It is the perfect accompaniment to an evening with friends. That's why I figured today would be the day.
This could be for you.
Maybe.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is
Get
wonderful.
it? For
I wish I had one with me to drink, but
it's yummy. That's very abrasive, but it's got that sherry kind of raisiny thing. Yeah,
it comes in.
Nice.
That's what I mean. It's abrasive because it hits you here first, but yeah, around the back, man, it's got like a raisiny type of thing. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I don't think it was very expensive either.
I picked up a bunch of those at Willow Park, Calgary, years ago. Every mini they had, I grabbed one.
You grabbed them all, eh?
Yep. Not all those. Every mini they had, I grabbed one of each mini. Some were $2, some were $25, some were indie minis, some were those. And,
Are they readily available in Alberta?
Out of when we go hunting, I think we've hunted over.
We've seen very
stores.
few of the big bottles.
I found it at one store.
Yeah. And I do remember seeing it before, but they're few and far between.
Yeah.
And what would be the cost of those little golf balls? Because I have some friends. Okay. If you come across
$8 to $11.
If you come across
sure, we can grab some.
Grab some and send them to me because
no problem.
That'd be great to. I think I had some people that would enjoy just the novelty of having that at the St. Andrews.
I'll put it to
and
you
hold
this
up.
way.
Sarcastic Arsehole says, "You know who I am. Text me right now if I know who you are."
He knows. I mean, you said it.
Perched in my cornflakes. That's how I'll know it was you.
I will tell you this, there, Buzz Monkey. When we do the episode on this, I'll have another one of these. I will give it away. I guarantee that when that episode drops, we'll do a mini contest for a mini bottle of Old St. Andrews.
Clay says, "What do we hunt? We hunt whiskey. We call it dusty hunting."
So I want to jump in because Ben said the
Listowel Irish is damn good. Fucking love it. So buttery.
Ben is saying the lure is 200 in Fort Mac. It is actually right now on sale at Prestige and for
150
$149, $150. So good price to get it now for $50.
Lure is not in Fort Mac that I know of. I haven't seen it here.
But you'll get it right to Alberta for cheap, right?
It's like $189, man, plus tax.
Yeah.
Usually.
So they'll Prestige will do $149 tax in for the bottle.
So is Prestige shipping to Ottawa?
Oh yes. So the way it works with Prestige to Ottawa for anybody who's in Ontario is that they'll charge you a $35 flat rate up to 6 bottles. So if you get 6 bottles of anything, wine.
So I'm gonna shut this down right now. We don't talk about stores that ship anywhere, and I have absolutely no knowledge of any stores that do.
Right.
But if anyone wants to DM some of us later, we can probably find out certain things. Otherwise, I have no knowledge or recollection of any of the previous conversation that we just had. So, moving forward.
Fair enough.
Yeah, on to blended whiskey. Soupy, you were drinking the Writer's Tears. What are you drinking right now?
The 2009 Glendronach.
The Glendronach. I just very recently killed a bottle of that. And I rather enjoyed it. I have another bottle that, full disclosure, was given to me, and I'm going to put it down in my bunker to go with my Glendronach collection. And part of that's going to be displayed. I'm going to display my Glendronach and my Glenburgie, things that I'll eventually drink, and probably get rid of almost everything else, man. Tired of looking at it again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Happens every couple of years. Just get tired of looking at it. So, folks, I'm up for trades. If you got something you're looking for, please let me know. I'm very, 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 very into trading. I love that. I don't care so much about value either. If you got something and I have something, we both want each other's. Let's trade it up, man. Ty, that's a very good beer.
Yes, it is.
I can't wait to grab a couple, man. Yep. And that quick. Let's do a quick recap while we're on topic here. We started with the Teachers.
A $28 Scottish blend that looks like it's Irish.
Yeah. This is going to a new home. Ben, I'm going to put some Ferrofilm up on this. I'll seal it up real nice and get it out to you.
Fuck, that'll cheer you up, Ben. That'll make your day.
What did I move to after? The Nika.
Then we went on to the Nika.
Yeah.
A block of whiskey.
51.64. 4. Yeah. Delicious stuff. Inexpensive. Not inexpensive. Affordable. We lit some Ecuador on fire.
I didn't have any, and I'm fine with that.
You don't, I mean, fuck. What a letdown.
I mean, basically, if that's
dude,
what
it says right here, dude, Oloroso Sherry Butt.
Yeah.
That's man, of course that's why I bought this.
Yep.
Right? And it tastes nothing like an Oloroso Sherry Butt.
If there's any indication, I don't think the people of Nepal are doing so good if that was the relief effort.
Black Bottle 10. I don't even think Ty poured it. He's got a couple drams. We got a long night ahead of us anyway, because we're going around the campfire in 15 minutes. What else did we do? We did the cocktail, Ty.
We did, yes.
Show them the cocktail.
The
Folks, I'm telling
original
you.
bourbon sour. Seville bourbon sour.
This is so unbelievably delicious.
I've had many pre-made cocktails, and I think this one is the one that tops them all so far.
If I had to say a cocktail that's on the top for me, that's a canned cocktail, that's the best I've ever had. That's fucking delicious, man.
Yeah, I've had some pre-made cocktails.
It tastes like Orangina or whatever the fuck you guys are calling it.
Orangina, yeah, you got it.
I'm telling you, that's what that tastes like. That's delicious.
5% bourbon.
I gave my wife likes bourbon.
Yeah.
I introduced her to high-end bourbons early, and she took a tasting for them. Man, she took a liking to them. But that is unbelievably delicious. And then we had the Turbo Stout, which is from Alberta, correct? Sea Change. Friggin' awesome. And then we had this Old St. Andrews blended, as you see behind us here. Let me just move out of the way a little bit. Delicious stuff. Novelty, fun. I like it.
And what did you say the founders the founders go for price wise?
I think they were like $5 or $6 a can, which honestly is not unreasonable.
It's funny because I don't know if you can see this. It's $3.35 here a can.
Okay.
But as like everything else, unavailable.
Well, that's fucked up because it's made in Toronto.
Yeah,
Sarcastic arsehole just texted me as well.
Is it who
Yeah,
I said it was?
unavailable.
It's who someone thinks it is for sure.
Well, that's at the LCBO. I have to check the beer store to see if they actually carry that. They wouldn't, but I don't think they would. But
No, the LCBO is the one that'll have that. But
man, but
it's
unavailable. Yeah, but $3.35, so $2 a can cheaper.
Well, maybe I don't really recall. I never look at prices. That's my problem. Because I see something, I want that, I grab it. And
I want it.
they
It's
tell me the total.
$17,000 a bottle. Oh shit!
It's happened.
I'll take this bottle of Macallan 50. What? Oh, it's $52,000. Okay, no, maybe I'll
grab two.
Oh wait, why is my bill a $100,000? Oh yeah, there's 2 bottles of Macallan 50 I grabbed.
Steve says he wished we could have campfires here. I don't know if it's because of the restrictions or a fire ban.
There's a bunch of forest fires.
Okay,
going on in BC
there's
right
one.
now.
There's a bad one in Lac La Biche, and they're on standby for evacuation right now.
It's supposed to rain here this week. So
Good.
okay.
That's good. That's good. We dance to the gods of rain quite often here.
Do you have a lot of fire bans?
We are allowed to have 5 people outside, social distancing as well. If you're in the same household, the same bubble, of course, it's a little bit different. I mean, we can't avoid each other.
Well, when you guys live together, I mean, it's easy to do.
Of course, that is correct.
You know, I mean,
but
fire bans are common in Alberta.
Yeah,
very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you heard, but 2016, we kind of had a little bit of a fire issue here.
Mm-hmm.
It was a campfire. Yeah, you guys had
crazy,
a campfire.
Man. It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the. It was a bit roasted marshmallows, a little bit.
Oh, my boy is here.
Hi, Idris. Idris Elba.
Come here, buddy. You want to see the people?
Hi, buddy. Come and see
Idris. Come here, bud.
What a sweet.
Grab
my
that
God.
grab
He's so
that
big,
leash.
man.
Oh, yeah. He's gotten huge.
My gut's too big.
That's for Terry and Josh to share.
Courtney, that's
Come here,
amazing.
bud. Come here.
At one point, I thought you might put a child
really?
into the camera, and then I realized.
Oh, yeah, this is my child.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were going to put an actual human child on camera.
His tail is hitting me in the nutsack. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
That looks like a beautiful animal.
Oh,
Go to your mom. Go to mom.
Come on, buddy.
That's my 10-month-old boy, Idris.
What a good boy.
You know, when you said that, I thought maybe a human child was going to come on your lap, and then I realized
human children, gross.
Ew.
I know. And then the census came on, and I was like, no, that wouldn't happen in that.
That's the best canned cocktail I've ever tasted.
We were just talking about that. So my future ex-wife just showed up with a few more cans of this.
Oh, your future ex-wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that future ex-wife number 3 or 4?
No, I've never been married. That's the secret.
I know. Is that's what I'm saying. Is it future ex-wife number 1, 2, or 3 that showed up?
It's the first one that ever made it to future ex-wife status.
I gotta tell you something, man. My wife, if I wasn't married to my wife,
don't end that conversation.
No, I'd fucking marry her in a second. But try to convince her the second time. I'm not sure, knowing what she knows now, man. Seeing what she's done seen.
Jesus.
Fuck
she
those
knows too.
hyenas,
The problem is,
bunch of pathetic hypocrites. I haven't been this pissed off at someone in over 5 years. Oh shit,
he's very mad at our current government.
And who?
Oh, yeah.
Who is he mad at? Why is Ben mad?
He's mad at the Alberta government.
Kenny's a little bit dumb though. I mean,
yeah. So Steve says never used to be campfire bans in Alberta. When I was young, we used to camp with fires all summer long. BC usually has bans before July, long weekend until September.
I'm fairly used to bans.
I think 2016 changed people's perspective of bans on campfire.
Sure, it definitely did. Sure. And to get around
it,
I built my own fire pit as a tribute to a friend of mine that went away and joined the army. And we can't use it when there's fire bans on, so I also went and got a propane fire that I can fit inside my fire pit and still have nice fires. Yeah. So
Is
there's
that-
workarounds.
So, do you guys have a lot of propane fire pits in Alberta, or is it everybody just does fire?
Almost everybody I know has one on their deck.
Yeah, mine's
Okay.
wood.
Yeah, he has
Well-
wood. I got a wood stone fire pit I built, and then I got this propane one that, like I said, it's a small one that I can fit
Yeah.
right inside my fire pit and still do s'mores.
I love the cages that you buy, and then you just throw the logs in, and you close the door, and you got the
Yeah.
contained.
Yeah, those
are-
once there's a fire ban on, those are still banned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Propane is the only way to go.
I'm done with this backwoods here too, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying my little bit.
It's fun. It was nostalgic, that's for sure. We're getting ready to wrap up
Yeah,
here.
Soupy, I
as
think
well.
You got-
we're gonna
You,
go,
you got 5 minutes until your 2-hour mark that you wanted to hit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say goodnight to you lads.
Thanks for
having
joining
me.
us, man. That was fun.
Thanks for having me, and enjoy the evening of your fire, and keep smoking and drinking.
Yeah, you too,
We
buddy.
plan on it.
Yeah, cheers.
All
man.
right.
Again,
Cheers.
thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Soupy.
Cheers,
Cheers,
brother.
dog.
See you, man.
There it is. Jeffrey Supino.
Yeah, he knows all about Brio Chinotto and Orangina and good pizza.
Oh man, he does. Let me tell you. Now that Ty's wife gave it to me, it's very different.
Future ex-wife.
And I'm putting this directly in the bunker.
Because
Because if I can't
no,
find
you
one-
have to drink that now.
No, if I can't find one, I'm taking this camping with me. And it's already mine now. It goes right in my pocket.
Now you're gonna get very cold nipples.
That's okay.
One nipple anyway.
I don't have any feeling in my nipples after I had them pierced. It's just been different. Not now. I've taken them out years ago, but still.
Yeah, it's getting awkward.
Whatever, man. It's
Not for me. Not
just
for me.
not for me either.
All right, well, never mind then.
Yeah, I'll give
Take
two
it back.
shits. Might be awkward for some of you glorious fucking heathen bastards.
Ain't
but-
no flies on us.
Yep. Man, I'm blown away by this.
Yeah, I was really hoping you'd like it. I'm glad you do.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, this is the best canned cocktail I've ever had. Now, we were talking about the not Shelter Point,
Eau Claire.
Eau Claire. We were going to give those a little tasty poo.
We're gonna do a quick little, like a mini, 3-minute episode on
Yeah,
those.
I think I'm going to enjoy that.
I think so too.
Sassafras with the
Sassafras.
their whiskey in it.
Yeah.
Rupert's whiskey. That should be good.
El Raputo.
That should be good.
Yeah. What is a barley wine? So barley wine is gross. No,
Well, yeah.
it's brewery. It's what they take when they're making beer. I don't even know how to describe it properly. I mean, I can do a quick Google search, but you could do the same thing. What is barley wine, Josh? Do you know?
Well, as far as I know, barley wine is the same as any other type of wine, but it's a beer wine. Instead of a grape wine, it's a barley wine. Instead of a rice wine, it's a barley wine type of thing. But let's Google it. Let's learn here together now.
Yeah. All right. Now we're turning into that education section.
Yeah, because I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Barley wine is not a wine, but rather a beer dating back to the 18th century England. Strong ales, full body, rich carpet, dark. Yeah, I don't know about that. That tells us nothing.
No. Not really.
Anyway,
Anyway, every brewery makes it. They just don't sell it. A lot of it they'll take and they keep for themselves. The brewers themselves generally like it. It's just not for me.
It says most tend to be hoppy. Most I've had have been the opposite of that.
Yeah. That's enough of those ladies. There's some commotion going on. Maybe you
6 to
didn't hear it.
12% alcohol. The use of the word wine is due to its alcoholic strength similar to wine. But since it's made from grain rather than fruit, it is a beer. So it is basically a wine, but it's made from beer in the same process.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I've only had like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I've only had
I don't like any of them.
myself 5 or 6. One, the old Deuteronomy, I've enjoyed the most of the ones I haven't enjoyed. So out of all,
can't
I'm not.
think of
Yeah,
one.
it's a little bit too much for me, but that one was one that I finished. hesitantly, but I finished.
Yeah.
And actually, Fine Things Fermented gave it to me. I said, try this, see how you feel about it.
No, Whiskey Haze here, just as we're about to leave.
Yeah. We're going to head out around the fire. And I might smoke another. I might.
I will.
I'm going to smoke another cigar.
I plan on smoking this Alec Bradley.
I'm actually not going to do this one. I'm going to go in and smoke a Rocky Patel
Oh.
because I've had my eye on it for like weeks.
I had the Rocky Patel Edge, and I almost grabbed it today.
I was
Decided
looking
not
at this
to.
Rocky Patel Platinum, I think.
Okay.
And I've been looking at it for weeks, man, and I picked it up and everything a couple times. Put it back for whatever reason. So I'm thinking like
Today's
I
the
could
day.
get struck by a fucking bus tomorrow, like George O'Malley.
It's a possibility.
Rest his soul.
I hate that you bring that guy up all the time, but it is what it is.
Well, he's dead, man. Rest in peace, George O'Malley. 007.
He's a fictional character.
Of an important drama
To who?
to me.
Oh, all right. Well, fine. Be that way.
We start too early. Whiskey,
Where-
you must be in BC.
Wow, where do you live, Whiskey?
Yeah, we start at 7. We went 2 hours tonight. We start at 7 because we have a lot of friends in Ontario, and we like to chat with them. Ottawa, seemingly more, and we like to chat with them. But yeah, I mean, we used to do 8 and 7 and 7:30.
We were doing Sundays,
Yeah.
and it's now become a Friday or Saturday.
I can't
Whereas
do
this case,
Sundays anymore.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I can't do Sundays anymore.
Too rough for the Monday mornings.
It is bad.
Yeah.
And after a couple of y'all mentioned it, we were like, you know what? You're right. Fuck, how dare you, first of all. But secondly, you're right. And Friday gives us a couple days to.
Oh, he's in
Kinda,
Alberta.
yeah,
Like, what
no.
time is it?
Oh,
It's
by Lacombe. Yeah, it must be 9.
That's
Yeah,
not
9
really
o'clock.
Early.
Well, it's not early for a Saturday.
No. I mean, if you were here yesterday, Whiskey A, we went till fucking 11. So
Yeah, we did 4 hours, and a whole bunch of y'all stuck around with us.
when the weather's a lot nicer, perhaps we will do an outdoor fire episode. The Zen Garden's coming along really
Oh,
nicely.
I can't wait to get back to Zen
It's
Garden.
looking really nice. Yeah, the wife's been cleaning it up there.
I
It's
really
looking
like
good.
the Zen Garden.
But we'll do one of those, and maybe we'll do a fucking marathon session. We'll go as long as we can handle.
We
Maybe-
should do when we get a day off here or something. We should do start in the morning. I think there's probably a limit on YouTube how long you can go.
I believe with StreamYard and YouTube, I think it's 8 hours.
Okay.
I think. I'll look into that. We'll find out. But maybe we can do a marathon session one day. Now is when all the people get here. Now we get the most people here just as we're about to leave.
That's the way it is, man.
Yeah, that's the way she goes.
Maybe next Friday we'll go a little bit later. Maybe we'll do 8. See how that works. Why not?
Maybe.
Why not?
We could start at 7 and just go longer.
Well,
See what happens.
we can do whatever you want, really.
But 99% positive we will be back here next weekend. And we dropped a bonus episode today with our lovely friend Steven Schmutz. We have our regular Wednesday episode coming out this Wednesday. We've got a pretty cool famous grouse that we did. And then I think I'm going to drop another bonus episode at whatever time. Haven't decided. Just be random.
I got to shout you guys out as well for a second here. There's 15 people in the room, and there's 18 likes on the video.
Well, I appreciate that.
Folks.
For those that come and gone.
Wow. Cheers to you, folks. Thank you so much. But I think we're done. I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to pour just a little tiny bit of the black bottle just to cheers y'all with. That's all.
I still got some Nika. I got a little bit of that old St. Andrews, and I still got the last little bit of my beer. So pair that off. I got a nice collection there to go for a fire.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and we talked about a contest yesterday that we're going to be doing. We'll talk about that again when it actually happens.
Yeah, we're going to release a video and
Yeah.
let you know exactly what's going on. That video is going to be coming very soon, very soon, hopefully, so we can let you know exactly what's happening, how you can win. Eugene has already entered twice, and just so you know, it'll be sharing one of our videos on your social media. We'll come up with a video so you know the ins and outs of everything that's going to happen, but it's going to be fun, I think.
So Whiskey wants to know what we're drinking next weekend. We don't even know what we're drinking in the next hour.
What should we drink next weekend? You got something?
Yeah,
in
you
mind?
guys got suggestions? You want to pick a distillery, and we'll try and go with that. We're always down.
Mm-hmm.
You get enough messages of people telling us different distilleries, we'll throw it up. I'll make a link for it on probably Tuesday. Give you a few days notice, and we'll figure it out by then. So, yeah, I think we'll end it with that, man. This has been a fun night.
Yeah, great night.
It wasn't nearly as crazy as last night. If you were around for last night, what a fucking shit show. If you weren't around, the video's uploaded. You can't go and watch it. Throw it on in the background while you're doing some dishes. Or
I'm almost surprised it didn't get flagged.
Yet. There's time. There's time.
That's okay. I mean, it's discussion. We try to be welcoming to all different types of people and different types of personalities and different experience levels.
Yeah.
We're all learning here together. We were learning a little bit about barley wine. If Fine Things Fermented was in tonight, we would have got educated on barley wine.
I'd like to have him on as a guest one day. So I did put the link up at the beginning, and then I threw it up again in the middle. But Buzz Monkey was the only one that joined us today. We enjoy the interaction. So when I throw that link up, anybody's welcome. If you're here and you got a phone, because that's all you really need in a fairly well lit area, maybe headphones will work best for you. You can join us.
Sean, that's a good idea.
Highland Park 18.
Yeah.
So we'll do Highland Park.
I could go grab a Highland Park 18 on the shelf right now today.
You could, but not everybody can.
For $150.
So we do Highland Park, the distillery.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. Let's do Highland Park, folks. Next week we're doing Highland Park. I'm going to run over to Ace tomorrow, and I'll see if they have a bottle there.
Okay.
I'm almost positive that they do, and they have some sweet deals over there.
I still have some left of your favorite Highland Park.
My favorite Highland Park.
Yeah, the Magnus.
Oh, I was like, my favorite Highland Park is a 25-year-old at 47 or 48.1. So what the fuck?
Sean can drink next week.
Oh, shit. I'm
Sean
working
can join
through
us,
next
too.
weekend.
So we just can't go late then.
No, we'll have to keep it early.
Probably 2
7 to
7.5
9
hours.
7 to 9.
Okay.
7 to 9 next Friday, folks, is what we'll do. We'll drink Highland Park 18. Y'all drink any Highland Park that you have, and we'll discuss it.
There it is.
That'll be fun.
So I hope
Highland
you guys
Park.
had fun. This was interesting. And like I said, you can go back through any of our videos, any of the lives, and join in. But we look forward to seeing you when we do it next time. Thank you, everyone that stuck around this whole time.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you. We'll see you heathens later.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.